So I woke up this morning and my Twitter feed had literally exploded with news of a new Star Wars trailer. So of course I checked it out. Any day you wake up and there is a new Star Wars trailer is a pretty bloody good day. I do apologise for this video. It's on my phone. My PC died about 2 days ago, so I can't edit it very well. So I'm doing this all with the YouTube Capture app, which means the quality isn't going to be great. But you know what? I got to get my thoughts out there because it's Star Wars. Holy shit. Okay, so I had no idea this trailer was coming out because I heard that there was like a trailer at the start of Ultron, which I'm going to see next week, and I was expecting one then, but been given another teaser trailer. I hope the one at the start of Ultron is like a full trailer, but this was the second teaser trailer, and it was fucking incredible. I couldn't believe. Anyway, so basically the opening shot is just one of the coolest shots I've ever seen. It's basically there's a little like speeder just sort of in the distance, like doing this, just going across the screen. You can see it in the distance, and then behind that is a crashed Star Destroyer, and then in front of that in the foreground is like a crashed X-wing, and you get that the Force song just swelling and building in the background, which was just the best. And then you hear it. It's Mark Hamill's voice talking about the Force and how his father had it, and he has it, and his sister has it. And then he says, now you have it. Now, whether that's his protege or whether it's one of his kids, we don't know, but it's still fucking cool either way. And in that, we get shots of Darth Vader's helmet, like burnt and destroyed from when he was, I guess, cremated at the end of Jedi. And we see someone handing what looks like Anakin Skywalker's original lightsaber to someone else. And if you remember in Empire, that lightsaber is lost after Luke gets his hand cut off. So the fact that someone's managed to find that, or whether Luke's rebuilt his father's old lightsaber, we're not too sure, but doesn't matter, still freaking cool. We see a shot of, I'm assuming it's Luke because he's got like this robotic hand and he's with R2-D2 and he puts the hand on R2-D2's little head. And yeah, we get all these massive shots of setting it up. And then we get, I think his name's Kylo Ren, the dude with the fucking sick ass lightsaber with the hilt on it. We get a couple of shots of him real quick, and then we get a shot of the Chrome Trooper, the Chrome Stormtrooper, who looks like a freaking badass. And I think we see him again later on in the trailer in a TIE fighter, fighting and hunting down the Millennium Falcon, which is fucking sick. That's the other thing. The special effects just still look just incredible in this, which is awesome. Obviously, once again, a lot of time and work has gone into all of this. Fucking great. We get some shots of a couple of the new characters, Daisy Ridley's character and John Boyega's character. We see him in his Stormtrooper get up again, and then we see him a bit later on without the Stormtrooper get up, and Daisy Ridley's there, and they're running away from stuff together, and that little B-88B or whatever it is, the little droid that does this with them, which is awesome, and that thing's real. It's actually, it's not a special effect. It's a real friggin' droid that they brought up on stage at Star Wars Celebration earlier today, which was fucking cool as. You gotta check that out. So cool. They managed to make this thing real. And J.J. Abrams was all about, practical effects. We think, oh yeah, cool. But he made a droid that fucking works. It's so cool. So then we get some more cool shots here and there. We get some shots of some fighting, and there's one scene inside what looks like the loading dock of a Battlestar, or I can't even talk. I'm just fucking the loading dock of a Star Destroyer, and there's a TIE fighter in there laying waste to all the other TIE fighters and all the other troopers. And one cool thing with the troopers, we've got a good shot of them in front of what looks like a brand new Empire banner. It's red, and it's slightly different to the original Empire banner. And off in the distance behind them, you can see sort of like these authority figures. You can't make out who they are, but they're in the distance, and they're obviously the guys running the Empire now. So hopefully we'll get to see a bit more of what they are, or who they are. And then the end, the final shot, that last little bit, you hear all of a sudden Han Solo himself, his voice, Chewie, we're home, and you get this shot of them inside the Millennium Falcon. So obviously they may have lost it at some point, or it crashed and they're trying to repair it. We do see it flying around in both trailers, so obviously it is working, but they may not have had it for quite a while. So that was freaking awesome. The fact we got to hear Mark Hamill's voice, and see Harrison Ford means that, yeah, I mean, they said, we'll put, the original cast in the trailers a bit more leading up to the movie, and they did that. But the good thing is they still haven't given away much of the plot, which is great because I still have no idea what's going on with this movie, which is perfect because I want to go into it knowing absolutely nothing. I don't want to know a goddamn thing. So they've managed to keep that sort of the mystery around the movie, but still having all the fans joining, going, we need to know more. We can't wait to see this movie because we don't know what's going on. So they've done a really good job. I hope that when I go see Ultron next week, I'll be getting another trailer. I'm feeling spoiled here. I really don't need any more trailers. That was enough to keep me just sort of hooked. I mean, I was hooked from the start. I was hooked when they said they're making another Star Wars. But, any little bits and pieces I can glean would be good. But like I said, I don't need it. But if I get it, then great. Yeah. I'm just waiting at this point for IMAX tickets to go on sale, and I'm just going to buy up a bunch of those and just go to this over and over and over again. I don't care, really. I'm hoping the movie's not shit, but even if it is, I'm probably going to go see it about 20 times in the theaters. I don't really care because it's Star Wars, baby. This is a Star Wars year. Get excited because this looks really, really good. Props to J.J. Abrams and everyone else there because it looks like they've done a great job. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one.